What's up, guys? Takeover Frog. So I decided that I wanted to play The Sims for a little while, and so I just kind of randomly hit the randomizer until I got this guy, and I kind of want to give him a pet. But we're gonna see how much we can ruin this guy's life. Like, not completely ruin it, but like, very passive-aggressive. Let's see. Where's the randomization button? Let's see what it gives us here. See if we find anything that I actually want to keep. That's cute. It's too normal for me, though. Where are your ears? Oh, well, they're folded over. What is wrong with you? You look like you've seen a lot of things in your day. Do you need some therapy? I mean, something ain't right with that cat, man. You know what? I think that one's the winner. That's cute. And it's wearing a t-shirt. I mean, come on. The t-shirt is what gets me. I don't know why. I'm gonna do the same exact thing that I did with my Sims name and just, like, randomize it. He's low-key hood, you know. That was really stupid. Okay, so I have questions. You know, I did know that they added the change pronoun option, but I didn't know that I could use that for cats. Will it actually let me? It will. Guys, animals are all included now. We have finally reached justice. You never know, they could be thinking something totally different than we are. You don't know, and for us to assume, we should not do that. I am a firm believer. Treat animals with the same respect that you treat humans with. And if you hate everyone, then, I mean, at least love a cat. They're better than people anyway. Let's see. What kind of cat does this look like? Well, we're definitely gonna go with that, because, I mean, it's kind of obvious. But I don't even know what kind of breed this cat is. Oh, it says right there. Well, because I've never heard of it, I'm just gonna assume, they meow a lot. We're just gonna go with that. You know, that low-key sounds like the way my cat meows, and, I had to look over for a minute because I thought that there was a possibility that my cat might have been stuck behind the, deep freeze. Maybe I should turn my volume down a little bit. Okay, well, we're just gonna go with that. We're just gonna say that we're done with this family, and we're gonna get started, because it's always awkward trying to make the family. It's better once you're actually playing the family. That cat does not look happy. I don't know why, but it doesn't. It's almost like the cat was sitting there thinking, put me down. I'm not really even sure where I'm gonna start. I don't even know where I want to live. I mean, there's some nice houses in Brindleton Bay. If I remember right. It's been a while. 1 bed, 1 bath. I mean, it'll work. Not like I have much money anyway. Eventually, I'm gonna have to replace the furniture in there, which I already know that, because half the time they give you the bare minimum. Well, I did make this guy, he's kind of like business savvy, I guess you'd say. So I think right away we're just gonna give him a job. I mean, that's gonna be step one of making him hate his life. Because like it hits on a really personal note. I hate working, so if I hate it, this guy's probably gonna hate it just as much. So we're gonna put him straight into business because that is what this man was made for. Quite literally. So the one issue that I can see already is that he does not have a computer, and I did not think about that when I gave him this job. He's just gonna have to make some money before he can really buy anything. I also notice there is no TV. I mean, there's like nothing in here, but I did pay like $19,000 for the house. So I mean, realistically, what was I expecting? Like I said, it's been a while since I played this on the Xbox. This is the Xbox version of it. I only really have the base game. But I think first, I don't remember how I ended up getting it, but I have pets. But I don't think I really have anything else. I definitely don't have anything of the newer stuff. And by newer, I mean literally anything besides pets. But I suppose we should probably buy a food bowl so that way our cat doesn't starve to death. Pet bowls. So I am lazy and I don't like filling things, so I'm just gonna get an automatic feeder because what's the sense of messing with that if I don't have to, you know? It's, work smarter, not harder, especially when you have to focus on a sim and keep that sim alive, which that is a difficult task for me. Most of my sims usually end up getting struck by lightning, either that or they drown in a pool. That does have a ladder. I did not drown them. They had a ladder. They could have got out if they wanted to. They just chose not to, and that's their life to decide. I can't choose for them. Where do I even want to put this? What's a logical place? Like, it's obviously not... Well, maybe I could. Let's put it in the bathroom. In this little corner. And then I'll get a scratching post, otherwise my frickin' couch is gonna be in shreds. You know what? That one's cute. Let's go with that. This can go in the living room. That's fine. Also, I hate how off-center that couch is in comparison to the rest of the room. Like, yes, it might be okay in that little section because, like, I don't know, something about it just doesn't match up with the rest of the house, and it makes it feel like it's, like, way out of where it should be. So I'm gonna fix that. And I'm just gonna, like, move this back, because I feel like you wouldn't have it that close to a burning fireplace. You know what I mean? Like, at least anyone that is, you know, conscious of safety anyways. So we'll just go like that, and we're just gonna consider this like a little rug area, because this is the only piece that has carpet out of all of the, like, hardwood flooring. So we're just gonna set that right there, because realistically, I mean, it would distract them from the couch, in all fairness. At least I have logical thinking there. I love how you click on pet bowl, it gives you everything. I want to get a bed, but I don't know what kind. I'm gonna get... Should I do the egg? For some reason, that reminds me of a Yoshi egg from Mario, and I don't know why. See, I don't know. I feel like... I'm just gonna go with this one. And we'll put this over here. I'm not good at decorating. I'm gonna let people know that right now. I usually am not the one that decorates the houses. It's usually my wife. So don't don't come at me if this looks like a toddler did it, because with my skill level, essentially a toddler did do it. God, okay. I want to at least try to make this look semi-decent. I don't want it to just be a complete abomination. So we're gonna go and put this so that way it is centered. And then I'm gonna move this over to this side, because what I'm gonna do is just go like that. I mean, they can sleep by the fire. It's fine. I'll have a smoke detector, and if the cat dies, I can always just adopt another one. As morbid as that is, it's true. It's true. Listen, it's one of those things that it's easier to get another cat than it is to make another sim. Because essentially, if you only have one sim and your sim dies, you gotta start all over again. Okay, so... there. And then, let's see, I don't even know how much money I have. 2,000. So I mean, I could get probably a cheap little TV, but I don't think I'd be able to really get anything decent right now. Plus, I don't even think that I'd be able to afford a decent, like, well, I mean, I could, but at the cost of having no money left. Hardly. I'm impulsive. We're ruining this guy's life one day at a time. Let's do it. There you go, sir. How much do these cost? Oh, you're lucky. He's so lucky. I was not gonna go out of my way to get him anything extra. I really wasn't. It's always hard choosing a color, honestly, because I'm personally colorblind, so I have no concept of what color really is what. I mean, course of the years, I've kind of, like, distinguished, okay, well, that's probably this. But, that's not always a good thing to rely on. I'm not always correct. I mean, 99% of the time I'm wrong. So, nothing in my house matches. And nothing even in my, like, actual house, like, here at home, none of that matches either. Like, it's... the only thing that matches are the things that my wife does. Like, if it was not for her, I swear, this house would not look very good at all. Oh, I mean, I destroy it half the time because I make a darn mess and don't pick up after myself, but hey, you know. I think that's a lot of us, though. You know, I really don't like it, but... I mean, I guess it's okay. I guess I can work with it. I mean, it's livable. It's not like... it's not... you know what? It's fine. We're just gonna say it's fine, and... maybe at some point later I'll just hand the controller to my wife and be like, hey, so decorate this. I'll just be like, yeah, I'm totally doing that, but it'll be real obvious that it really is not me. Okay, so we're gonna fill it real quick. You know what I haven't understood about The Sims is that they have food bowls, but they don't have any water bowls. I mean, animals need both food and water. All we have is food here. So, something tells me that something isn't right. Somebody needs to talk to EA, because I think that they forgot. Either that or they just thought that it wasn't something that was super important, so they just left it out. Okay, so this guy has a job. He works in 24 hours. Maybe I should, like, pull up his needs. That might be a good idea. I mean, he's doing fine right now, so... You know what? Let's go somewhere. Let's... I'm not bringing the cat. I wonder where I should go. If I'm gonna be ruining this guy's life one day at a time... You know what? Let's go meet somebody. And by somebody, I mean literally anybody. We're gonna have a storyline going here, guys, and it's not gonna be... It's not gonna be a story of God. I'll tell you that right now. There's gonna be a lot of children running around wondering who their dad is by the end of this. I can almost guarantee it. Because, listen, everyone's got their secrets, and a rich businessman, you know damn well that he's done some crazy shit in his past, and it's just kind of a given. I mean, for God's sake, look at all of Congress. Do we really know much about them? So we're just gonna go to this club here. Get it poppin', you know. I really hope that it's not just old people. Because that's gonna be real awkward, and he's gonna have to do the walk of shame all the way home. Unless I have him go home with an old lady, but... Listen, unless it's Betty White, we don't want her. We want Betty White back. I don't accept it. So here we are. I mean, it looks like we got somebody here to start with, but what does she look like? She's just busting down. She's like, yeah. I mean, you're not that bad looking either, but who are you? You're a land grab. Oh, God. Are you married? Let's do a friendly introduction. Let's get a feeler, because I'm pretty sure that since she's a land grab, she's probably married. Doesn't mean she's off limits, though. I've seen a lot of, a lot of Sims that you don't actively play that make some really questionable choices. Such as fornicating with someone who is not their spouse, and they feel no remorse about it. I've also seen a couple Sims get caught doing this, and it's actually hilarious. Especially when it's not your marriage, and you're like, better you than me. Look at her, she's just getting it right now. She is, like, feeling herself. Oh, she's really thinking about the dude that just walked in. Are you the bartender, or are you just, like, walking around aimlessly? He's the mixologist. Okay, I will admit, he's a decent-looking bartender. How dare you be thinking about him, though? Like, I'm trying to... Oh, okay, so I'm too busy talking with her and making eye contact with her. She looks really uncomfortable. I don't think that she likes this conversation. I think that she might know where this was going. Like, look at... She flashed those eyes. She was like, I am not safe. I am not comfortable. Let's move my seat. Maybe she just doesn't like the male presence. Maybe she's just had too much to drink, and maybe she just feels vulnerable or something, and she's like, I don't know you. Okay, so we switched our seat. We got another lady coming in. I don't know. I don't know. We're just gonna stick with land grab. I want some answers. You're talking about baseball? Well, apparently... Apparently, she's just fine with this guy. Let's see. Yeah, she looks a lot more relaxed. Oh, with that comment, she wasn't. Maybe she just has anxiety. Oh, Nancy's ambitious. That's good. You acquired the charisma skill. Rocky, nice going. Flirty? Excuse me. Travis, you better back up off of Nancy. I was here first. No one gives a damn about Joffrey. Jeffrey, Joffrey. Why would you spell it like that? Land grab. Anyway, sorry. So I found out what I needed to know. She is married. So I think I'm gonna leave that option open. At least I have her as an acquaintance now. I'm sorry, is that Caliente? I would notice that. I would notice that hair anywhere. That's Caliente. That's Katrina. Why are you wearing heels? Double cheeked up on a Sunday afternoon. You got no business. You got no business, man. Alright. Well, I mean, I have another option over here. I didn't really get a chance to look at her. You know, she looks like a mistake. Let's do it. Let's pause it so she can't escape. Hey, do you want to be my first mistake? I promise I'm not very sociable, and I'll probably leave you after, you know, a day. See, I hate it when it turns into a group conversation, because then, like, I don't know, it seems like it just takes a lot longer to build a relationship, because they're talking to another person, and these group conversations, you can have a ton of people in one conversation. How is your fun going down when you are literally socializing? I don't understand it. Oh, there we go. Now it's just us. So we can talk. Who are you? The tooth cap gives me Melanie Martinez vibes. Well, let's ask her about her taste in music then. Let's see if her answer kind of matches that. Take a drink of my brisk. Well, she didn't tell us what she likes. She's a very indirect woman, but apparently she dislikes lullabies, so she's a shitty mother. At least in the sim world, anyway. Look at her getting it. She's like, I'm hot, and I know it. And then there's frickin'... Is that Don Lothario? Of course. Who are you? Oh, are you a Caliente? That explains why you're moving like that. And I think that's Goth. Yeah, that's Bella Goth. Well, listen. Caliente. Why don't I just get up and dance with you? Dag Dag! Is that an invitation? Or... Oh, Liza Pancakes. And who's out there? Why do you look sad? Why are you thinking about me? Okay, so I think she's got a thing for me, so we're gonna chase this. Dag Dag. Well, that didn't take much. She was easy to convince. She's like barely even moving. She's like, hey, maybe if I swing my arms like this, maybe it'll, you know, help. Maybe it'll look like I'm doing something, you know? Oh, now she's getting it. She's starting to feel more comfortable, but she's still sitting there like, I'm not really, you know, happy. That dude back there is just thinking of himself, self-absorbed much. Okay. Oh my gosh, it's Johnny Zest. That explains everything. Who's back there? That's that Travis Scott character. He better stay away from my girl, because, like, I was trying to talk to Nancy, and he just swooped right on in. Let's try to cheer her up. I doubt that it's gonna work. I mean, this guy... He's about as awkward as it gets, just like me. There's not a whole lot going on right now. Like, I feel like maybe at some point I'll just have to invite one of these people over to my home. But for now, I'm just gonna go home, because not much is really popping right now, and I feel like it's just going nowhere. I did make some acquaintances, so I should be able to call them later on and invite them over to the house and get better acquainted with them. Imagine the surprise when those Sims come over to my Sims house and lay on the most uncomfortable bed ever made in America. Hi, Sky. Okay, so now that we're back home, let's check here. I have to move my drink so I can actually see the screen. Okay, where is the career? It's right here. So, 9 p.m. tomorrow, which means that I have to find something for this man to do until then. I mean, let's take care of some basic needs. I mean, that sounds like it. Yeah. Let's have him use the bathroom. What is the cat? Are you just kind of sitting there contemplating your... Oh no, you're doing a run. Okay. That literally happens in our house all the time. You can never use the bathroom in peace. I swear, it's impossible. On the counter. I'm not really sure if I should correct that behavior or just let the cat be a cat. I'm just gonna let the cat be a cat, honestly. What's the point in correcting it when, you know, it's just gonna keep on doing it? Make something for food. How are you gonna cook? Are they on my property? Oh, hold on. Does that mean that they're... Listen, y'all, I don't see nobody. How can I cook with someone that's not my guy? I don't see them anywhere. Okay, we're gonna cook by ourselves. What are we gonna make, though? I don't know. Let's just do eggs and toast. And we'll just do a party size, because then I can just put whatever leftovers we have in the fridge. Don't necessarily have to make anything else later. Hopefully he doesn't light a fire, but I'm assuming him with a smoke detector, and then I guess he's really gonna hate his life then. I don't really know what... How do you flip it and throw it on the stove? Listen... You are having some problems.
Whoa!
That's it.
Oh, swag.
It's really not that difficult to make eggs. Like... Okay, now, go eat your food. I haven't decided how I really want to do this yet. I'm not, like, start with having kids right after, or if I want to, like, have him progress in his first, because, you know, trying to keep it as real as possible. And I mean, what's gonna attract more attention to you? Money and being successful in your career? Nobody. As my wife is in the background laughing at me. So we're gonna put this away. Play this smart. I don't think that this stream is gonna be quite the last one, just because I still have homework that I have to get done, and it's due at like 1 a.m. and it's like 8 p.m. I don't know. I guess we'll see how ambitious I am, but after I get stuff, then I'll probably come back and, I don't know, games that are... Go watch some TV. Action channel. Channel surf. Oh, apparently I have to cancel that. Okay. Okay, well, let's just do... Why did my own cat hiss at me? I'm offended. We'll watch cooking, because maybe, you know, that'll help. Maybe he won't light the house on fire. You know, he probably still will, let's be real. I'm pretty sure that it's gonna happen either way. I don't think I can prevent that. Also, I'm not used to talking while I'm playing The Sims, so, like, I'm probably not the best at it. I think I did okay with my last one, playing Dead Space, but this one's just kinda... I have no idea how the hell to narrate this man's life. I will do my homework. I will. Technically speaking, I have 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I have 5 hours and 59 minutes. It's due at 1:59. What are you watching? Have you ever stopped and, like, just watched whatever it is they're watching on the TV? It's kind of interesting. Not really. You know, why don't we have him take a shower and then he can just go to bed. I don't want him energized. Just do a regular shower. Like, you don't need any moodlets. You're literally gonna be going to bed. So, I think that step 1 of ruining this man's life wasn't even, like, getting him the job he has. It was literally giving him this cat. Because every chance this cat gets, it hisses at him. It wants nothing to do with him, and I'm pretty sure that it only lives here for the food. And it might be similar to a gremlin. Don't feed it past midnight, and whatever you do, by God, don't get it wet. I mean, it's chasing its tail on a counter right now. I'm not sure if that's a sign of rabies, but... I mean, you have a point. You do have a point. But it's okay. Let's see, how long have I been streaming? I don't think I've been streaming for that long. Only 33 minutes. I'll play it till like 8:30 or 8:45, and then I'll probably jump off and I'll start focusing on that. So I can get my homework done, and then I can come back and maybe play something else. I have Skyrim updating. I should be able to play that after my homework is done. I don't have a whole lot to do. I just have 2 interactive videos and a worksheet. So I should be able to finish that within like an hour or 2. But it all depends on if I run into issues. That's exactly why I named him that. Low-key Hood. That's how I pronounce it. See, look, it just jumped off of a fridge. Okay, so. Listen, this man hasn't even gone to his first day of work yet. We're gonna send him to bed. I really have nothing else to do for him, so he's just gonna sleep. I let him choose all of his own outfits, too. Like, I didn't even care. I sat there like, whatever you want to wear, it's fine by me. I'm glad that you feel confident while you're sleeping, sir. Oh god, he is real hungry. So, see, here's the thing. Since I want to ruin this man's life, I want him to succeed, but that's really the only thing that I want him to do. And I will achieve that at any cost. So, if that means that this man does not sleep for 48 hours and is continuously passing out on the floor, I mean, if it gets the job done, it gets the job done. Do you hear me? I don't care. I mean, obviously the man doesn't even care enough to clean up after himself, so why should I care? Like, can you imagine if the simulation theory was true and that's how people thought about us? That'd be horrible. Okay, so the cat just jumps up on the table while I'm eating. That's fine. Sits there like he owns the place. Okay, so if I remember right, I think he goes to work at 9 o'clock. I mean, I have time for him to use the bathroom, right? I should. Anyway, I think what I'm gonna do is, I think I'm gonna get a bunch of animals, and I'm gonna have a bunch of animals around the house, like dogs, cats, you name it, and pretty much he's just gonna have to keep track of all these animals while he's working at the same time. And he's gonna be single, he's gonna have flings on the side, there's gonna be a lot happening. I might not have time to do all of it today, but I have plans for this man. Ow. If I could just breathe and obtain some oxygen, that'd be awesome. So he goes to work at 9 o'clock, so to be completely honest, I don't really have anything for him to do. I mean, his needs seem fine. I mean, I could clean that, but I don't know. That's the cat's table, and if the cat wanted it gone, I feel like the cat would push it off the table, you feel? So we'll just leave the cat in charge, because obviously the cat runs the house. And we're just gonna fast forward time, because, like, I have nothing else for this man to do. Like, everything in the house is taken care of. We need to start getting to the fun part of this. Like, it's been so slow to start with, but it's also, like, the first half hour, 40 minutes, so we're just kind of getting started right now. We haven't really caused any chaos yet. We're still trying to get there. Okay, so he's going to work. So what we're going to do is we're going to click on him, and this man is going to work as hard as he possibly can. He's going to work hard until he can't work hard no more. I feel like maybe I should have added more than one sim. Well, he's not very inclined in handiness, but let's try to fix it. Oh, wow, it actually worked. That's a shock. I was expecting it to fail. I didn't think it was gonna work. Okay, so he's back. He doesn't seem to be in a very good mood, but that's fine. We don't really care at this point in time. Nina Caliente. Okay, yeah, we're answering that. If I were you, I wouldn't do that. He is not stealing another person from me. Do you understand? He already caught Nancy Landgraab's attention, and she's one of the richest people that is, you know. Let's see, he needs food. Does he really, though? Like, does he really? I wonder if he could just run on bare minimum. Let's just do a quick meal. We'll give him some chips. That is your reward after working all day. Have some chips. He's gonna be so mad. He's gonna be eating those chips and he's gonna be like, this is not satisfying at all. That's fine though, because like, the whole purpose of this is just to make him rich. And I'm technically saving him money. I mean, I could have eaten the leftovers, but... Is his last name Hecking? His name is Hecking. Interesting. Never seen somebody with that name. Grabs chips from fridge. Honestly, I feel like you should be opening a cupboard or something for that, not a damn fridge. Unless maybe it's, like, veggie chips, but, like, no one clarifies that. And even veggie chips, they have, like, the veggie straws. And you don't get those out of a fucking fridge. Like, maybe it's just because they wanted to, like, condense things. Maybe, I don't know. They're just like, yeah, let's just have them get everything out of this one fridge. Okay, so let's use the bathroom. Nina Caliente would like to come over. Oh yeah, that's fine. Pretty sure that we're gonna make some mistakes, but that's fine. Might end up in a relationship, who knows, but it's his mistake, not mine. He has to live with it, I don't.
Charlie Pratt.
Knock, knock, knock. Hello. So what do you do for work? Make some mistakes? Yeah, basically. That's, yeah. She's unemployed. So you're telling me that if we got together, I would have to support you. Listen, I don't know about that. I mean, are you... I don't know, bad. What are your hobbies? What are your skills? Like, what do you do with your life? So she likes video gaming. I mean, that's cool. Are you, like, manic depressive? Like...
Ooh, Posh Magensel? Breshna.
Posh Magensel?
Excellent.
Some of the things Sims say. She likes spooky music. Okay, you know what? It's official. I'm gonna ask her to pursue her dream job, because... What do you mean you've been making clips? It sounded like she just said OMG. What about shipping? I swear I'm hearing English in there, here and there. I'm gonna show off my muscles. I'm gonna be a manly man. You're talking to air. Why are you still standing there talking, sir? So, she's gonna just walk in here. She's gonna light my fireplace. Sit on my couch. Watch my TV. And leave me at the front door of my own damn house. Who do you think you are? Well, just kidding. I know who you are. I'm just gonna ask about her day and very passively aggressively be like, so how are you? You just walked right up in my house and left me outside. How are you? How was your day? Anything fun happened today? Get off my couch. Let me invite you to sit down. Like, I don't know. At least she didn't go in my fridge. Had she gone in the fridge, I'd have been sitting there like, those are my leftovers. I made those, thank you. You know, he's using that same baseball line that he tried with Nancy, and the conversation just ended, just like it did with Nancy. So I feel like the issue is just his conversation. Why are you grabbing a book? Okay, that's fine. You have company, though. Why don't you just watch TV? Listen, you don't have to look intelligent in front of her, okay? Just sit next to her and watch TV. No one's judging your IQ. Put the book away. The minute that I sit down, she gets up. What are the odds of that? I wonder why she got up. What's your favorite color? Bored. She doesn't like the color green. But she's wearing green. Is she not? Is that not green? Is she colorblind? Oh, so you're Googling it now? Is Nina Caliente colorblind? It's mint. Well, close enough. It's mint is green. It's green. We're just gonna fast forward time because there's not a whole lot happening.
Shit. Salvo.
So I guess she's leaving now. That's fine though. I mean, she did just kind of walk in my house and sit on my couch and just take over. So I mean, I guess I'm not super upset that she left, but like still. How did that book end up over here? I told you to leave that on the table. Oh, jeez. She basically just drops book and leaves. Yeah, that's essentially what happened. Wait, was it Nina that did that? Oh, this man is gonna have one hell of a day at work in the morning. Can you just, like, stop watching TV? Obviously, you're hungry, you lazy man. Get up. He is, like, dragging right now. He is like, I am so tired. Alright, well, I think that I am going to end the stream here, just so that way I can get homework done and stuff. But I might stream later. I'm not sure if I will or not, but I'm not sure what I'll be playing later. Maybe I'll do a little more of the Dead Space. I'm not really sure. But either that or Skyrim. It'll be between those two. So